Levi is one of the most interesting heroes in Bullet Echo. She is listed as an assault rifle hero, but her unique set of abilities allow her to perform like a sniper with incredible weapon range. This video will be a gear selection guide for this hero. As always, we start by looking at which areas we can improve on this hero, then we shall begin building our gear sets. And for those who make it to the end of this video, I will also show some other gear sets that do not have any personal equipment in case you have not unlocked your personal gear yet. And without wasting even a single microsecond, allow me to get started with this video. As I have mentioned earlier in the video, Levi behaves in a way that is similar to a sniper because of her ability to have a very long weapon range. So if you wanted, you could focus on making sure her aim range is as long as possible. The other area you could improve is her fire rate. Levi reduces enemy weapon fire rate during battle, so if she has an even higher fire rate, your chances of winning the battle increase very much. As with every hero, you can choose to focus on your ability to survive, and this can be done through increasing your maximum health or having the best version of your team healing ability, and this can be achieved by equipping any 4 personal equipment. In fact, this will be the main feature of all our builds. We will try to make sure that we have at least 4 personal gear equipped. Other improvements that may allow you to perform better on the battlefield include more vision, armor penetration, and even movement speed, considering Levi is one of the slower heroes in the game. Having taken a quick look at some of the improvements we can make on this hero, let's begin building our gear sets. The first set we construct here is one that gives Levi as much aim range as possible. This is the gear set that will allow you to have more aim range than snipers in some situations, even without a scope. Don't forget that aim range is increased when you hit the enemy. To build this set, we first of all make sure that all the items have been removed. Then, we go through all the 6 slots, only equipping parts which improve aim range. Just read the text below each gear to see what it does. And after doing this for all the slots, we have equipped 2 parts. That's the woodland patch and the exploder. The combat headband can also be used, but in my case, I get more range from the woodland patch. It just depends on how far you have upgraded each gear. You may also equip the Bionode hat and then fill in the remaining slots with any useful equipment of your choice. But remember, for all our builds here, we are trying to have at least 4 personal gear equipped, just to maximize our team healing ability. So fill in the remaining slots, making sure to have a minimum of 4 personal gear. And that gives us our complete build designed for maximum aimed range. The second build we generate in this video is a build designed for maximum health, and this build will also have 4 personal equipment. We all know the reason for that by now. To construct this set, we make sure all the parts have been removed. Then, we go through each slot, only equipping gears which improve maximum health. After doing this for all the slots, we have equipped 2 items. That's the infantry vest and the woodland radio. Again, for the last slot, you can also use the scan flashlight, but in my case, I get more health from the woodland radio because I upgraded it. The next step here is to look through the remaining slots and only equip parts which improve vision. And after doing this, we have equipped 2 more parts. That's the protective glasses and the woodland cat tag. At this moment in time, all you have to do is fill in the remaining slots, making sure to have at least 4 personal gear. And this is our complete build for maximum health and more vision. For our third set, we focus on armor penetration. It is important that most of your damage is going towards enemy health, and so to build this set, don't forget to remove all the 6 items just to make sure we begin with a clean slate. Now, look through all the slots and only equip items which increase armor penetration. The text below each gear tells you its purpose. After going through all the slots, we have found 3 parts and equipped them. That's the Bionode hat, the woodland whip, and the gas grenade. Be very careful about equipping the gas grenade. If it is very low level, it will not make a difference to your armor penetration. In that case, feel free to choose any other gear part of your choice. It has to be useful, of course. The next step here is to simply fill in the remaining slots in such a way that you end up with at least 4 personal gear equipped. That gives us a complete build focused on armor penetration. And the final set we look at here is Levi's full personal set. If you are lazy and don't want to spend time choosing between different items, the full personal set for this hero also works well. You obviously get the improved team healing ability from having the 4 personal items as we have mentioned earlier, but on top of that, having 6 personal gear equipped gives you 2 other important bonuses. The first is reduced weapon recoil, and this increases the chances of landing most of the shots. And the second bonus is an increase to piercing power while using the thermal vision ability. This will allow you to get more out of that ability. Building this set is very simple. Just equip all 6 of the personal items for Levi and you have a complete build. Now, as I promised at the beginning of the video, let us look at a few sets without personal equipment. The first set here is designed for aimed range. This next set gives Levi a higher maximum health, and the final build here increases Levi's fire rate, damage to enemy armor, and reduces her recoil through the reflex implant.